Hello and welcome to another video with me, Christian Rauchenwald. Now in today's video we are going to take a closer look at Bondex and their Bondex Origin app. And if you've been following my channel for some time, you've already watched videos about similar projects, so-called one-click-a-day apps. So apps where you have to push a button or perform another action once per day. In return, you receive either a real cryptocurrency already or in-game or in-app currency that's supposed to become a real cryptocurrency, or an in-app currency that's supposed to be exchangeable into a real cryptocurrency. And considering how many different apps there are nowadays, well, it gets to a point where even the 5 seconds per day to remember to push the button in Bondex Origin and in all the other projects, that time sums up and we reach a point where it's actually beneficial to basically prioritize which apps do you consider have the most potential. The good news here straight away is when we look at Bondex Origin, and we're actually going to start by looking at their website. And even at first glance, we already noticed that the Bondex website looks way more professional than the websites of many of the other projects that I've reviewed in the past on my channel. And if we scroll down to the footer, we also notice that they are more transparent than many of the other projects because we can instantly see who is actually behind the project. The way it looks right now, there are two entities, one in Singapore and one in the US, that are behind the Bondex and Bondex Origin project, which obviously leaves a very good impression. We can also see that unlike other projects, they make it also easy to connect by offering a Discord server where you can then basically ask your questions and connect with other Bondex users, a Telegram group and other social media accounts where they share updates about the project. One thing that sets them apart as well is that they also take care of their legal disclaimers on their website, which is something that most of the projects we looked at definitely aren't doing properly, and even many professional websites from entrepreneurs and small businesses aren't doing properly nowadays. The only in quotes negative thing that I have to point out at the website is that while they have the text, data privacy and terms of condition, both of these elements are currently only text and not clickable links, which means either somebody forgot to link them to the right page, or Bondex currently doesn't have terms and condition and no data privacy policy online, which again, compared to the oversights of other projects like that, is a minor thing, and considering the rest I'm going to share with you in this video is not something that would lead to the conclusion that the project is a waste of time or a scam. Also right now on the screen we can see the number one question. As mentioned, one thing that makes or breaks a cryptocurrency is its purpose. We can already see here part of the FAQ, what is the utility of the Bondex token BNDX? And the answer to that question is quite straightforward. It's a token that's basically used to reward users for network participation, referrals, growing our community, content creation, work, and vesting. In addition to that, it already mentions that there will be an option to stake your Bondex tokens in order to get premium features or discounts, and probably also, I would assume, some interest on your staked Bondex tokens in the future. And since that is pretty much the same in every other one-click-a-day app project, the real question is what makes Bondex different? So what's the reason for users to use Bondex other than right now to get the Bondex tokens for free, but to actually keep using it in the future? And even more importantly, at some point then, why should some people or companies actually start buying Bondex? Because only if you have demand for the cryptocurrency, so people or entities that want to buy it, will you eventually be able to sell it with a profit, because only in this case, if there's a buyer that's willing to pay a price and if demand is higher than supply, the price would slowly increase for each Bondex token. And to answer that, we'll have to dive into what Bondex actually is, so what they're trying to do. And for that, I've already opened the Bondex app on my phone here, and I'm as usual going to share the screen with you guys there. And you can see that I'm currently already in quotes mining Bondex. Quick reminder here, there is no such thing as mining on mobile devices. That's technically only possible on Android devices and only if you install an app using an APK package. Every app that you download from the Google Play Store or the App Store does not mine on your device. So if there is some mining, it's cloud mining. In the case of Bondex and similar apps, there is no mining at all. You simply push a button and it starts to run up a counter, which basically determines how many of the Bondex tokens you will get in the future. However, if we focus back on the app, you notice on the main screen it looks the same as B Network, Pi Network, and so on. So you see my current token balance. You see that it's currently basically running the 24-hour countdown. So I already pushed the button today, and that I'm currently earning 0.14 Bondex per hour. One thing a little bit off topic here that I want to throw in, you see that I already have 134 Bondex tokens earned, although I have quite a low mining or earning rate. And the reason for that is that I've already been using the app for quite some time. Now, why I'm sharing this with you? Because We've already been discussing Bondex for almost a month now on our Discord community. However, I haven't had the time to make the video, which is supposed to be a small hint for you. If you're not already a member of our Discord community, well then check the link in the description of the first pinned comment down below and join the Discord community, because there we always discover new projects and quotes before I find the time to record a video about them, which means you will be able to sign up for new projects faster, which means you will also earn more of whatever coin or token they are offering to you compared to people that wait for every video that I publish. And just in case that's not enough reason for you to join and become part of our Discord community, I just want to mention as well, we also have a daily Bitcoin giveaway there where we give away a couple dollars of Bitcoin every day to our community depending on their recent activities. Although that's also not the purpose of this video, so again, back to the app. To actually discover what Bondex is about, we'll have to expand the menu and there basically go to, for example, my profile. And as you can see there, it shows my name, it shows my current job title, my current location. It also shows my work experience or parts of it, and it shows parts of my education as well. So in other words, Bondex is basically LinkedIn on steroids and on the blockchain, with the purpose to go way beyond what LinkedIn is offering right now to its user base, because it's not only meant to be a platform where you can list your experience and connect with other professionals in quotes, but the Bondex team also plans to add features that allow you not only to post jobs and find jobs, but also to help you up or reskill, and in addition to that also methods for you to get paid by obviously using Bondex. Now, one thing I want to throw in here real quick is if you decide to sign up for Bondex, which by the way you can do by using the link in the description of the first pinned comment down below, there are a few things you need to be aware of. First of all, Bondex is invite only, so when you sign up you need to enter an invitation code. If my video is the first thing or the first time you hear about Bondex, well then do the right thing and use the invitation code that you can also find in the description down below, or that you can find after you click on the link in the description down below. If one of your friends or acquaintances or somebody else already told you about Bondex before you stumbled upon this video, well then do the right thing and use their invitation code. The other thing that you should know, while in most other one-click-a-day app projects or apps, the only way for you to increase your, in quotes, mining rate is by inviting more users. Within Bondex, of course, if you invite other people to the platform, you also increase your mining rate. However, there are different other methods that help you as well. And the first thing would be to make sure that you have a complete profile, starting by adding a profile picture, adding your job experience, or at least some job experience, adding your education, so where did you go to school or graduate, verifying your phone number, uploading an intro video, which is something that I haven't done yet, so it's on the right side, and where I could then basically select if I want to just record the introduction video quickly using the camera on my phone, or if I want to upload the video from my gallery. And all of that has an impact on your Bondex mining rate in quotes. In addition to that, if we close that pop-up or overlay and scroll down, you also see that it says view full resume, and that basically for you will be a button to upload your resumes. So if you have an existing resume, you can just basically transfer it to your phone and then use, in your case, I said it will not be view full resume, but upload resume, and then you upload your resume as a PDF file, for example, and that will also affect your mining rate. So those are the easiest ways how you can increase your mining rate. If we go back to the home screen, from whatever it is in the beginning to the 0.14 Bondex per hour that I'm earning currently. Besides that, as mentioned, just like in every other app, the other way for you to increase your mining rate is by growing your network, so by inviting other users. And in the future, there will also be a few other ways for you to increase your Bondex per hour mining rate by, for example, inviting businesses to join Bondex and basically create their business profile like you would have company pages on LinkedIn as well. And while there's obviously a lot more about Bondex, and I'm going to cover a few of those things in a second as well, I already want to throw in, I personally, based on what we saw so far, already consider Bondex a very promising application. It has a clear purpose. There's definitely a market to have a crypto or blockchain-based app for job hunting, upskilling, reskilling, and so on. And they are very transparent about what they do. For that, we can take actually another look at